the Speed Track, and welcome to my channel and welcome to my website. My name is Daryl and this is Programming in Any Language. The website is www.black-duck.com. It's where you will find all my videos organized in a logical order. And this is the Speed Track. The Speed Track is a series of short videos designed to get you to create a meaningful application very quickly. Last time, we wrote code in the form load event. Basically, it did the housekeeping we needed done before the user actually sees the form. Housekeeping. Reminds me back in the COBOL days, we generally always wrote a routine in our code titled Housekeeping. And it did the same thing. It basically was the first thing to start. It set zeros, all variables to zeros, and basically did housekeeping, did things we wanted before it actually executed. It prepared what needed to be prepared before execution actually took place. Well, the only thing we need housekeeping for in this program is to establish how many records are in the list box. Since nothing has happened, there are 0 records in the list box. So we set our record counter variable to 0 and display it. That's our housekeeping. You may notice there is some different code in the form load in this next video. Ignore it for now. What's happening is when we get to the add button, we'll be making use of the list box. And we can interrogate the list box to see how many records are actually in it. That's another way of actually finding out if you got 0 or if you got more than 1. If there are no records in it, we can use that number to list on the form. We'll see that explained in the video after this one. Meanwhile, this is a really short video. We are coding the exit button. All we need to do is create the exit button, double click on the event, on the button itself to create the event, and then write one line of code that closes the program. It's very simple. Take a look. It's always a good idea to code the easy things first. That way you get them out of the way and they're there. You don't have to worry about them anymore. And one of those is the exit button. So we're going to code that thing next so the program actually ends. We do that by remember we named this thing button exit. So now we did that, we can actually double click on it. And C# will create an event called button exit click event right up in here, allowing us to do the code. We'll go ahead and write code in here. The first thing we'll do is make a comment. We're going to close this form, and we'll write in the code that's going to actually do that. This.close, and with a set of parentheses around it and a semicolon, and it's done. And that's all it is. But we're actually going to put another comment down here. We're going to say close this form and exits program. Exits. Let's just call it ends program here. So we've got a good idea what it actually does. Save it and run it. Notice I'm always testing whenever I do something, because if you mess it up, it's easier to fix it right away and get it taken care of. Let's go ahead and hit exit on this thing. But that's all it does, is to do the exit button. Now that thing has been taken place, so now we can actually start working on coding the other parts of this particular form. That's it. I get this out of the way immediately because I don't have to worry about it anymore. I like to do the simple things first. It's done. In the next video, we will be coding the add button. With it, we will actually add records to the list box. Working with the list box will give me a chance to explain what that little change we did in the form load. And in hindsight, my change to the form load is totally unnecessary. There's never any records in the list box when you first start the program. Can't be. Okay, that's it for now. Take a break, come back and get ready to code add. See you next time. Thanks for watching. If you get a chance, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.